The Far Side is one of my, and doubtless many others, biggest influences in regards to humour. As a kid, I'd spend hours reading and rereading the stack of volumes my grandparents had proudly displayed at the front of their bookshelf, and as a result I can't help but feel it shaped some of my personality and dry sense of humour. This is why it's such a joy to see Cow Tools, one of Gary Larson's most infamous comic panels, receive the recognition it truly deserves. That said, the story behind the unveiling of Cow Tools is also interesting. Upon its release in 1982, it was received poorly by many. People wondered what the punchline was supposed to be, and even wrote into newspapers demanding an answer, albeit somewhat ironically. In that manner, it became a bit of a shitpost, and even when Larson explained his comic, many were not satisfied, as if there had to be some sort of deep answer to it all. For those familiar with The Far Side, it was clear that there wasn't supposed to be a traditional setup and punchline. Rather, the humour stemmed from the sheer abstract notion of cows making tools. Either it clicked or it didn't, and for those who couldn't see what made this image so great, only time could provide the right perspective. Many draw similarities between it and the more recent Bond Burger meme, which shares a similar structure in that the humour only really works in a subjective sense, considering the point is for there to not really be any joke at all. If a cow was to make tools, then this is what they would look like. That's it. It's so simple, yet it's so good. Larson's work is well regarded as iconic and subversive for good reason. Most of it holds up well even today, featuring often in pop culture references in traditional and non-traditional media platforms. This is why the fact that his comics have inevitably become internet memes is so fascinating, as it's clear their pull and influence run so far and wide that they cannot help but be massive even in 2022. As a result of Cow Tools' everlasting popularity, there isn't really any specific time one can pin down as the beginning of its success in meme culture, but it certainly has been gaining traction over the past decade. Essentially, Cow Tools fits perfectly within the common shitposting direction the internet currently holds, and as a result it's fantastic to see its author continue to gain the recognition he deserves 40 years after the release of a masterpiece. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.